The following video you are about to watch contains adult language. Probably didn't need to say that, but I will, because just in case someone is bothered by that. Tacos. Legends foretold that one day, after many a season of show, the reactor person, YouTuber guy man, Shannon L. Shook, would find a series that he didn't have to go into the settings and change the subtitles for each and every episode for them to be English. Lo, they said this day would come. No one believed them. I didn't believe them. Who am I? Shannon L. Shook. Pleased to meet you. Why do I put an L in the middle of my name? Because it makes me sound better than I actually am. It doesn't, you say? I'm glad to know I've wasted all that time putting that extra letter in there that didn't fucking matter. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy everybody. My name is Shannon L. Shook, and welcome. Yeah, I would say it again, but that's incorrect. Welcome again, but for the first time, so not really again, to some on the channel. If you guys are new here, I watch things sometimes, and I sometimes play games, and I would like to do more things, but I'm also lazy and busy, and those are a terrible combination. But you know, we just finished Place for the Universe last week, the week before. I still haven't decided when this video is coming out. I'm pretty sure it's coming out next week after I'm recording this. But I don't know. I don't know these things. Yeah, so we finished that, and for a while now, I've had a poll up. We've been trying to figure out what we were going to do for the next series on the channel, and it came down between, like, a couple different things. We had No Game, No Life. We had Anohana. We had something else that I don't remember. I could look it up, but I'm not going to, because, again, lazy. But you know, the winner of the poll was No Game, No Life. And Anohana, because it was as highly rated as it was, is going to be taking over after Suka Suka when we finally finish that show. Eventually, if I ever get around to it. Going to. I'm sorry. Anyway, point is, yeah, so we're gonna watch this. Let's see, let's go over the quick disclaimers. Number one, your boy likes to talk, so I do apologize for that. It's a problem in reactions normally, just because it happens, but it's real bad in the intros and outros, because I never know when to shut the hell up. Expect long intros and outros, but I also try and put timestamps in the description so you know where to skip to, if you don't care for that kind of thing. But if you do love my sweet, tender voice, my beautiful face, the weird way my hair just goes all over the place most of the time, because it's definitely doing it now. I don't even need to guess, I'm sure. But I didn't get a haircut. But you know, if you like it, I appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, so what do I actually know about this show? Almost nothing. I know that it has really pretty art, it looks like. I think a game is involved. The word no a couple times. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it has to do with some folks that are kind of shut-in otaku-y folks and games, and that's all I really know. I know that, like, one of the main folks in it is Akiyano, who I really enjoy as a voice actress. That's all I got. That's all I got. What else is there to say about this before we get started? Your boy's watching it subbed, because while I would love to check out all these different things that they're dubbed, I can't. I don't really have that option because the way everything's set up on my channel. So, yeah, things are subbed. If things are good dubbed, though, tell me all about it so I can watch them at some point. So, you know, there's that. For when I do reactions here on the channel, there's a couple things. you're going to see me, and then at the bottom of the screen, which is going to be probably a problem because I keep doing this all the time in videos. It's terrible. At the bottom of the screen, you will have subtitles, and you will have a timer. There is also a link in the description down below where you can go down there, you can click on that, and it opens up on Crunchyroll, and you'd be like, oh, there's Crunchyroll right there, there's my boy right there. He says go, and I say go, and then we put it up together, and it's right there like that. And you got everything you need, son. Probably. But yeah, no, so that's how I do it here on the channel, because copyright is a thing. And they don't care about how I feel about it. They just hurt me. And it makes me sad. So yeah, no, that's the way it is. So I hope you guys understand. If you guys don't, I apologize for that, and I hope you guys manage to find someone else who can give you whatever it is you happen to be looking for out there in this wild, wild web of ours. But yeah, I'm just annoying, so keep that in mind. But I'm very excited, because I've heard nothing but good things about the show since it first came out. And again, it looks very good. Like, it looks very pretty from what little I've seen of it. And I'm very interested to see more of it. As you can see, we're already 7 minutes or whatever into this fucking intro. So, you know, I told you. I suppose we should get started, because I don't really know what else to say. Yeah. Let's do it. We're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. And that's when you click the button. So they're dead. All dead. It's all super dead. That's too much. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I don't know what that means. Sounds like some shit. See, look at this art. It's really good. And obviously you've probably noticed there's no sound. Because, again, I ain't fucking around with that shit. Also, I use language. Not just English, but, like, I say fuck a lot. God damn. This is extreme. That's a smile if I've ever seen one. Homegirl got like a motherfucker. Are you allowed to do that? I feel like most games make you put a name in. So again, I like this art. It's very bright. If anything is, if the real world's taught me anything, they're a bunch of schmucks. But I mean, like, it's anime, so there might be attractive schmucks. Exactly. That was what I was saying. Thank you for the extra information on that. So that's what, okay, yeah. We're starting off strong. Oh, you know, there she is. I can hear it. Roll credits. I need to look him up too because I'm. Is this a fucking Sakura So reunion? Is that where we are? I think it is. I think that might be my man as well. Because that's where I know her from, is mostly from Sakura So. So that's awesome if that is both of them together. Also, I do apologize if I miss stuff. Again, I talk and I'm dumb. So even if I wasn't talking, I'm just dumb. Any help you guys can ever give me in the comments that isn't spoilery, obviously, I really do appreciate that. You got mail. Do. So, also, who don't want some chess? I love me some chess. I never said I was good at it, but I like some chess. Well, goddamn. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Shoutouts to her. Some sneaky bullshit is what it is. It's an intimidating brother-sister duo. I mean, not like in real life. They don't look like they'd be that intimidating. But in a game environment. Sounds like the doors from the elevators from Perfect Dark. Yeah. Life is just the shittiest video game in the world. With no respawns, too. It's ass. Y'all gonna get yanked into the goddamn Matrix? Because I think that's neat. Something tells me that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh. I don't like a scared little muffin. Well, goddamn. Oh, well, you look fun. I was gonna say Steve. I got you. I'm on board with this. I'm on board with that as well. I'm not great, but I'm on board with it. I should be writing this shit down. Understandable. Shoutouts to him for being the good big brother and going to protect her like that. I mean, it wouldn't have saved them from that kind of fall. They both would have exploded, but... Or he would have exploded into her, but not in that way. How dare you think about it? Chris, I'm sorry. That's a whole other group of people I have to explain to that joke now. It's an extreme looking place. Well, excuse me. You big dragon bitch. No. It's never anything reasonable and simple. It's always the most extreme shit. Mental note, that was a dude. What the fuck does this mean, by the way? to... I guess that explains this. All right, then. I mean, that's good. Oh, this place... I really do like this art. It's fucking gorgeous. Hello, person. Hello, other person. It's true. Stephanie is adorable. Look. Gang. That's too much makeup for me. I dig the something. Or this is another thing you need to pay attention about me in shows, is I just comment on what everyone looks like all the time because I'm a terrible human being. It's a sassy one, isn't he? I don't see how abandoning them makes a very good trade. I will take all your money, but if you win, you can have us and then not have us. I get the sale thing, but... I get the impression he's a little OP, madam. I don't know if... That'd look like some sneaky bullshit if I've ever seen it. Smooth motherfucker. I gotta give him that. Shiro is a muffin. Have I mentioned this? She really is. Homegirl is too, but I'm... Yeah, no, I would say the fact that y'all just had that shit on you at the time. I can't say I fully understand what was happening with the cheating, but I'm gonna assume it's some shenanigans. I mean, at least in the beginning. I've been watching a couple of these as of late. Just a muffin. I love it. Jesus Christ. It's on, son. It's is about to go down. The epic quest of finding a place to sleep, it sounded like. Did I say sounded? I just read it with my eyes. That's not sound. Just dumb. I really, really do like the art in the show. I've mentioned a couple times now, I realize, and it's just a broken record what you're hearing. But that is a lady with ears and a tail. That is another one of those, and I am always on board with this. Usually. Lean towards like Fox and Wolf Girls, which it looks like that's what's going on, so that's okay. Nothing against Nekos. They're great. They're fantastic, wonderful, beautiful, much like this individual, but I got my preferences. Are those like hovering book chandelier? I want one. It's a terrible idea. It wouldn't work for ass in real life, but I want one. Any fucking place to put on my goddamn books. And movies. That's a tasty jam. I'll give it that too. It's nice art and tasty jams. This is so offbeat, it's not even funny. All right, well, we're here. We're here. Anyway. Yeah. Just look over, and there's always a part of me that's like, it's gonna look over, not recording. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah. Boys and girls, and perhaps, like, a goat. Goats can be boys and girls. Yes. Yes. What's wrong with me? This is 2018. Still. Not forever, but still. So, like, girls can be goats, too. Boys can be sheep. All I know is that sheep go to heaven and goats go to hell. That's a cake joke. Not the food, but the band. Go to heaven. Goats go to hell. Sorry, that's a good song. Anyway, yeah. That was episode 1 of No Game No Life. And so far, I am digging it. That's a good start. I'm digging it. Okay, so let me see if we got this. Sora and Shiro, right? Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Hopefully not. I know Shiro's right, but I think it's Sora. Who was these blank individuals, but not like a beep, not like you're saying a sassy word to them, or about them. Damn. Yeah, so it's Sora and Shiro. They seem cool. They got some mad, overpowered as fuck, anime protagonist stuff going on. So I'm intrigued to see how that goes. It's always an interesting tightrope to walk with that, because either they're infuriating or great. So far, I'm okay with it. You know, Shiro is fucking adorable, and Sora just seems pretty fucking chill as fuck, and intense sometimes, but cool. He seems all right. But yeah, no, going into this, I knew Aikano, I'm gonna call her that. I knew she voiced Shiro going into it. I didn't know who voiced Sora. Is that who that is? I need to look it up. If the same dude who voiced Sarada and Sakura So is the same one who voices Sora in this. I kind of want to say that it is, but a part of me is always like, well, you know, a couple different voice actors that sound a lot alike like that. But yeah, no, it's just, so I need to look at that. Or you can tell me in the comments, or we can do both. You can tell me, and then after I've already looked it up. So it'll be great. Fantastic. Point is, I really like that show. You should, if you've never seen that show, watch the fuck out of it, because it's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, we got introduced to them. We got introduced to, was it Tet, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. I'm bad with names. We'll get there eventually. The god person who's all like, yo, I turned this place into a magical Willy Wonka Wonderland. And then, but with video games. So yeah, we had that. We got all the rules established. Rules that seem easy to... It seemed like, okay, so it was like, you don't get caught cheating was one of the rules, and then we get shown like 4 different people try to fucking cheat after that, right? Am I crazy? Does that... Seems excessive. But, interesting how that worked out. Anyways, there's that. We also got introduced to, I don't remember the names of the other 2 people. The 2 who are playing poker. But, again, they're very attractive. And that's really all that matters. And one of them is just there at the end of the episode, just chilling. Done up like this. There's too much going on up here for me personally, but everywhere else, it's great. And now my nose is fucking, god damn it. Every time on camera. It's great. Because every part of me wants to go, whoosh, and then I realize you shouldn't do that on camera. Fuck. Yeah, again, the art looks amazing. I really, really like the way the show looks. As like, as bright as fuck, but it's very, very nice looking. Music and all that seems really nice and interesting. I'm behind it. I'm not a big action heavy guy or anything like that. Despite Ruby being like my favorite fucking show and like in Darling and Franks as much as I do and all that kind of shit, I'm really not a big fight person kind of guy. I'm much more of a character person. You can give me a shit show, but give me good characters. I will fucking champion that shit till the end of the earth. Because I just don't care. You know, so I'm a huge character guy. So we can continue to get more about these 2 and whoever else gets involved. It looked like there was a decent number of characters showing up in that intro. You know, if we can keep going through that, I'm up for it. I'm excited. The fan servicey bits is interesting. Don't know 100% how I feel about that because it's weird. I make a lot of sexual jokes and comedy and stuff, but I'm not a huge fan of fan service. It's just, it's never like it's funny and it's fine as much as anything is, but I don't need it in life. I don't purposefully go searching it out, really. Usually, most of the time. I also really do like Hyperdimension Neptunia and Necropara, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I did get warned about the Shiro panty shot about 4 seconds in the fucking show before I ever decided to start watching it, so I decided to start watching it even after knowing that. So, you know, I have no one to blame but myself, really. Let's see what else we got. Honestly, that's it. I don't think there's a whole lot else we can say. They seem to be on a quest with what... Wasn't that what he was putting down next? Was like they need to find a place to stay. Was that him checking that off? Because they're at a hotel. I don't know. Again, I'm dumb. Help me if you can. Just don't spoil stuff. Again, that's the big thing is... both for me and for anyone else who happens to... Because occasionally you'll find one person's like, I'm just watching the show with you. Because I already watch you watch other stuff. And I'm like, I've never seen this. I'll watch it along with you. So, there's that. I don't really know what else to say. We're going to go through the show 1 episode a week. That's how I do each of the shows. It'll be out every Wednesday. That is how this do, since it's taken the Place for a Universe spot. We're going to go through the whole show. I am aware that there is a movie. Was it No Game No Life 0? I want to say that that's correct. And I fully intend to, assuming that I like the show, which I kind of get the feeling I'm not going to hate it, we will eventually get around to watching that. Probably going to do it as a subscriber special of some kind. I still need to record fucking Patema Inverted for our 100 subscriber special, but I think the next one I want to do is at 250 and the next one after that at 5. And I know Anohana is going to be coming up again very shortly because I'm going to finish Suka here pretty soon, and I know that has a movie as well. So that's probably going to end up covering the next 2 subscriber milestones that we end up having. So, especially depending on how many people end up subscribing after this and whatnot. So, anyway, I think that's really all I have to say. I want to say thank you so much for everyone for checking out the video. Again, if you end up sticking around, then that's awesome. If I'm not really your guys' style, I do apologize, but I hope that there are other people out there who can give you what it is you're looking for. There's always a bigger fish. I believe that was what I was told at some point by Liam Neeson in robes. And he was talking to Jar Jar. Anyway, yeah. So I'm interested and excited to check it out. If you guys enjoyed my video, then go ahead and give it a like. I really do appreciate any support you guys can give. It really does mean a lot to me. And it helps out the video, obviously. It helps out the channel, obviously. Especially when YouTube just hates everything, and everything hates YouTube. Every little bit of support that you can give means a lot. So yeah, like it if you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments down below. What you thought about it, what you thought about my video, what you think about me, if you just think there's anything that needs to be changed, if you don't like something, if you really do like something, if you just think it's beautiful outside today. Shannon, how do you feel about the Western American meadowlark? And then I would go, is that even a real bird? I don't know. I know a meadowlark is. Is that a Western American? I don't know. I just said words and put them together. It's a bird. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, so there's all that. Share it with your friends. Again, sharing's a very nice way to get it out there for other people and lets us grow, and that's cool. And of course, subscribe and stick around if you guys want to see more. I also do a couple other different shows here on the channel. Are currently running through Hina Matsuri, Darling in the Franxx, Suka Suka, or A World Now What Are You Doing at the End of the World? Are You Busy? Will You Save Us? Nailed it. Oh, rocked it. ReZero, and while they're taking a minute to get back into the swing of things, because again, I took a month or so hiatus between some videos. I'm not proud of it. My stuff broke. But yeah, I also do Let's Plays, being we're playing through The Fruit of Grisaya, the first one, for our visual novel Let's Play, and we're also doing Pokemon Momon Randomized Nuzlocke Platinum fucking shit and stuff, because your boy loves some pocket monsters. So yeah, that's a thing. And those come out every weekend as well. And I've also done Citrus and Place for the Universe, so those are there if you want to check them out. Is there anything else for me to say, really? I guess not. I guess there really isn't. Oh, there is one last thing. Again, I do have an Annie list. I say again, I do have an Annie list. If you guys want to take a look at anything that I've already seen that I am looking forward to seeing or anything like that, and you can always recommend stuff to me, and I'll add it to the list to get to eventually. Again, where it's a slow burn going through all these things, because we're only doing them a week, an episode a week. But we'll get through some of it eventually. So yeah, that's all there. By all means, feel free to recommend, follow it, do whatever you want. And of course, we have a Discord here on the channel that you can join and talk to me about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. I have a channel for each of the different shows that I'm watching, and just normal, yo, what up, hey, talk to me shit. And I love talking to people, so by all means, if you couldn't fucking tell, I love talking. By all means, hop in there. I would love to meet some of you guys. I've managed to meet a good few people on the channel so far, and you've all been awesome. Almost. Pretty much all been awesome. I really don't have any complaints. Some of y'all are fucking weird, but still awesome. But you know, so by all means, please check that out. I also have a Twitter, which is there, but no one ever uses it. I don't ever really use it. But you'll always get updates in both of those two things if that kind of shit matters to you. Yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say, and I mean it for realsies this time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, those things that I said, I don't need to do this again. We're gonna end this here. Toodles, doodles, and lemons, everybody. This should be an interesting start. God damn it, oh, yeah, goodbye. I fucking... Okay, we're just gonna end this. End it now. End my suffering.